And hello again, my fellow gamers. I am Jamersion, back with another video here. Now, last week, I think it was last week, a few days ago, I did an unboxing on the D&D Essentials Kit. It was last week. Did an unboxing on the Essentials Kit here, put it out for my patrons first. I'm opening up the video now on my YouTube channel so that everybody in the public can use it, can view it. But I had an addendum that I wanted to add to it today, and let me get over here to it. So I've been reading through the books in the kit, and particularly the Dragon of Icespire Peak, which is the module that comes in the D&D Essentials Kit. And I wanted to show you something very interesting that is much better, that is an improvement over the previous modules in the 5th edition. Let me pick out, let's go cursor stride here. Alright, so this is how the modules have been printed out. The thick hardcover book style modules, okay, campaign source books. Alright, now from a DM's standpoint, and probably mostly mine, although I have heard other DMs echo the same sentiments, while these are beautiful books, they are well put together, solid, durable, pages are nice, although the Icespire Peak pages here are a lot more glossy than these pages, which makes them easier to read when there's low light, which I have a lot of, not currently. But one of the my main drawbacks to these style of books and these style of modules are that they, from a dungeon master standpoint, they are not very user friendly. And let me point that out, what I mean. Okay, one, it's hardback, and that has advantages, but there's also a disadvantage in that they do not lie very flat. Okay, so if you've got these on your Dungeon Master's table, on your gaming table, you'll have to force the pages down in the center so that you can read them, and they don't always lie as flat as they could be, because they are hardback, bound together very tightly, lots of pages in there. Okay, now what I would like to see is the source books and the modules come out in portrait, landscape. This is portrait, this is landscape. Okay, the bind would be on this end right here, and then the pages would open up from this end like this. And this would be spiral bound or some such, something that allows the book to lay open fully and flat. That's one point. Okay, second point is that I'd like to see the encounters in here often take up many pages. Okay, and they're stretched out lengthwise, height-wise. All right. Now, if they were like this, you could put the encounter text, all the game text up here, and then the lower half would be a map. You could essentially put just about everything you need on one page with some proper formatting. Now, okay, that might seem a couple of minor points, but that's something that's always bugged me about the D&D modules. Okay, now, and my bookmark came out of the cursor stride there. I don't know where I'm at anymore. Now, let's look at the Dragon of Icespire Peak here. This is the module that comes with the Essentials Kit, and as I was reading through it, I noticed something very interesting, addressing those 2 points that I just covered. One, it's smaller, thinner. Okay, it comes in sections, and the book will lay on your table damn near flat. And that is a plus in my book. That's one, okay? Two, let's take a look at, this one right here, okay? Let's take a look at this right here. Now those 2 pages, this page, and this page, in order, that is one encounter. Now what does that mean? That means, well, as the Dungeon Master, I'm running this adventure. I can lay this flat on my table, and I've got, in one view, I've got the entire counter. I've got the text, and I've got the map. I do not have to keep flipping pages to find out, when they go from room to room, okay, where the adventures are going. Everything is on these 2 pages, the entire encounter for that location. All right, and this does this. This module, Dragon of Icespire Peak, does this multiple times. This is the next encounter. That's everything on those 2 pages lying flat up. So I've got the book out, and I can see everything that's happening on this encounter, including the map, all on that page. Same with Gnomon Guard's a little larger. It takes up 4 pages. Icespire Hold takes up 4 pages. Logger's Camp, 2 pages. Mountain's Toe Guide Mine, 2 pages. Shrine of Severus, 2 pages. Tower of Storm, 2 pages. Umbrage Hill, 1 page. Woodland Manse, 2 pages. So almost all the encounters in this book I can look at one glance, and they're on 2 pages, and I can hold them up right there, and I don't have to keep flipping pages. All right, now 2, or 3 actually. When the book is able to lay flat, that means you can put it on a scanner or a print or a scanner to scan the pages, and they will scan a whole heck of a lot better than trying to get this thick-ass book to sit on a printer. If you've ever tried to scan any of these pages for any encounter handouts or campaign handouts or whatever you're trying to do, this is a problem. One, because the pages don't lie flat, so when you scan them and when you print them out, your pages always come out a little bit skewed. And if you try to force it, well, then what you're going to do is you're going to break the spine of your book, which is going to loosen up the pages in your book, and it's going to shorten the life of your book that much more. So if you're trying to get that printed out, it's very difficult to do. With this, it can be done easily because it lays flat. And I tested it out. See, all I've got to do is, if you can either just look at the pages, have the book flat here in front of you so that you can see both, or you can print them out, boom, boom, and have them on here. So you've got this 2 pages taking up real estate on your gaming table, or because this book is easier to print from, you can do this. Print them all on a single page, or like I did, 2 pages, and just staple them together. So that's that much real estate taking up your gaming table. So if that's a considerate for you, if that's something you need to consider on your gaming table, that's an advantage. And yeah, I just wanted to point those out because I found that very useful. Now, as from what I've seen on the Beetle and Grimm's boxes, their special kits that they've going on, they separate the modules into these also. They separate them into sections. So if you've got, like this here has, well, let's see. Let's take a look at Curse of Strahd. So Curse of Strahd has, let's see, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 15, looks like 15 sections. So they've got them all compiled into one book. Yeah, okay, this is good, but what I would also like to see is each of those 15 sections, or maybe 1 or 2 sections together, depending on the length of each section, compiled into this into this format. This paper, it's not hardback, it's paper, thick cardstock paper, but it allows you to open up the pages and lie them flat so that it takes up that much less real estate on your gaming table. It's easier to work with, and it's easier to print from. So you can print these out on some basic paper, save this book, save the wear and tear on this book, put that aside, and not have to worry about it. And Beadle and Grimm's is something that's doing that. Now, I'm not getting paid by Beadle and Grimm's. This is not I'm not being promoted by them or anything. I don't even have the money to get one of their kits. I wish I did. But I've just noticed that that's how they're doing it. And now we've got the Dragon of Icespire Peak with the Essentials Kit doing the same thing with it like this. And this, in my humble opinion, trumps these hardcover books all the time, because this is a lot more user-friendly than this is. I like these, durable, they'll look good on a bookcase and stuff like that, but during gameplay, this is the type of book that I want to run from right here. So I just wanted to throw this in as this video up as an addendum, an extra addition to the Essentials Kit unboxing video that I did. And if I run across anything else interesting that I want to throw at you as I keep reading through, I'm probably going to do something on the sidekicks. I'm finding that very interesting, and as I'm reading through the module here, now before I've read through, and I'm thinking of, okay, how would a party approach this? How would this feel like being a Dungeons & Dragons party, a full party, going through each of the encounters? For this book, I'm going through it, okay, well, how would a single player with a sidekick, which they implement here in the Essentials Kit, how would that work? So that's the mindset that I'm reading these through in, and I'm coming up with some very good ideas, some very good notions. So I'm probably going to do something on those, maybe another video, maybe another 2 videos, or something else special that I have in mind. So just keep an eye on my YouTube channel here if you would. Feel free to like the video if it's informative to you, if you like it. Subscribe, of course, so you can see all the videos that I've got on my my YouTube channel. Follow me on any of my socials, and just be looking up for the next video that I've got coming your way. Until then, everybody stay safe and keep playing games.